So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
Don't tell me I'm dreaming again. You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Hi guys, welcome to a brand new game. Well, that's a lie. Welcome to an old new game, The Longest Journey. It's 19 years old and I've never tried it myself. So all I know is that we are following April over there and that she woke. Oh wow, she didn't wake up. She's sort of lucid dreaming, I think, because she knows she's dreaming. So there's that. Before we continue, I just wanted to say that this game looked awful on my screen, so I had to install a third-party program to get rid of the jagged edges, sort of circumventing the non-existent anti-aliasing. And also, I couldn't get it to be compatible with widescreen completely without stretching April, and that wouldn't have been pretty at all. So because of this program, unfortunately, we are left with a trail when I move the mouse. It's not a huge problem, it goes away every time I click on something, so it's not a big graphical issue, but of course I would have loved to get it completely gone, and so I'm working on that. But I'm so excited to try this game that I couldn't wait any longer. And as you can see, it's not completely full screen, but it's so pretty. Who cares?
Postcard
Right?
pretty.
Okay, let's go explore with April. Alright, let's get started and check out what this dream is all about.
What's happening?
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Yeah, probably. Let's see if she can lift it. She can look at it, and she can try and use or lift. Let's see what she says.
It looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much, much too big, and I don't much care for reptiles.
It's a dream, April. We should be fine, right? Let's see.
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick.
Yeah, that's some chick.
I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident.
So then, don't do that, okay? So, let's go check the nests.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
Well, take one as a souvenir, okay? Yeah.
I'll keep it as a souvenir.
There's a tree here?
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it.
So we got a dead tree as well. And, twig? Yeah, let's just be brutal. Uh-oh.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
Ah, Legion, huh? So, what happened to the tree? Oh, where's my mouse?
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we...
Battle?
Between the mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
So, what's the deal with the egg?
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Aw. Yeah, I want to ask.
Are you always this glum?
We are here because it is too late. The passing has begun. Leave us, please.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny.
Yeah.
If, however,
sound like
against
Wilson.
all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Okay, so we won't lift the egg. But let's go check out the stream or the brook. Okay, so we can see the problem. It used to fall over on this side, I guess.
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
Must have been a huge one. So there's the rock.
According to the...
Yeah, you already said that.
Spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
Yeah, this is sort of a tutorial area, so there's no point in waiting too long. Let's just put the twig in the ground. There. I think. No? How about... Really? Come on. It's supposed to go there, right? No? April, go over there. You're... there. Yeah, of course. And... the scale, which is perfectly shaped for our purpose.
This should do the trick.
What a coincidence. Look at that tree. That water was magic. Let's see, can we talk to it?
Talk
now?
about instant rehab.
Yeah, exactly. So now, can you save the egg, please? Talk.
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Why?
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Oh.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. That is some tree.
What? What was that? Uh-oh.
Mama is here.
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
Uh-oh.
This is probably not a good thing. What a nightmare. I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. It's so hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon, either. It's another sunny day in Newport.
Why are you sleeping with your shoes on, April?
Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was going to spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Not sure about that. Now, let's have a look around.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
And
That's my desk, so, theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
right, and what are you doing here? Doesn't tell us.
I worry about the exhibition coming up in 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
This is the net result of my work. A pile of nothing. And it's not even a big pile of nothing.
So what's this?
I worry about the exhibition
That's the
coming
same
up in
thing.
2 weeks. This is the net result of my
Diary.
work. A pile of nothing. And it's not even a big pile of nothing.
Can you look at your diary? Maybe you should put
My
some clothes on.
on again, off again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
Uh-huh. So, you can talk to your diary?
Dear diary, note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it.
So you can't talk to your diary. Good to know. Okay. And a picture. Can we look at it?
It's a picture of me and my friends.
Yeah, well, I want to see it. Can we do that? Oh. Did I want it in my inventory? Let's see. I can't.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
Oh, okay. Well, can we put it back then? I just want to put it back there. I can't. Oh no, look, that's awful. I can't? Okay, fine. I'll keep it in my inventory then. That's no problem. No problemo. Let's see. I think we've got a closet. Can we put some clothes on?
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Life is Strange has definitely stolen from this game. I will not be picking up every object here. First of all, because I feel like the story is the more important thing. And secondly, it's a bit annoying with that trail, so I'll try and avoid it as much as possible. So, wait. Where's the exit? There it is. I guess we go outside.
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Exactly. That's what you're gonna wear? Oh, it's the 90s.
Hey, babe.
Babe?
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Oh, God.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
Can't you just tell this guy off? Yeah, let's do that right away. He sounds like a jerk.
I was doing just fine until you came along.
What's that? Hey, listen, I was thinking maybe you and I could hook up tonight, go to the pavilion or something. We could pop a few raptures, do a little close dancing. How about it?
Do a little close dancing? Oh my God. Yep, and no thanks.
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Oh, no. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Wow.
What an asshole.
Yeah, why didn't you tell him off properly, April? You should have done that. He's gonna come back. Just you wait and see. Alright. Downstairs. Striped pants, huh? Wow. Must be another dimension of the 90s that I haven't experienced. Okay, we've got someone in the couch over there. Let's go. Can we go sit down?
They really knew how to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
Wait, what? Excuse me? Which year is this? Because I have no clue. Maybe I should have read up on that. Oh, they got nice TVs, so maybe this isn't the 90s. They just made it. They thought the style of the mid-90s was still gonna be popular a couple of centuries later. Oh. Okay, let's have a chat with Fiona. Yeah.
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
Okay. Is there any number? Yeah, I had a bad nightmare. Is there any other sort? I mean, yeah, sure, I have good nightmares, but then I don't want to wake up.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently, but she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so, but I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes, the school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
She's not a photographer, but she's a painter. So, yeah. I think Life is Strange has ripped off this whole game. We'll see. But maybe there's magic here, and Life is Strange had... Oh yeah, that's right, magic. So, where's everybody this morning?
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job, thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Right, how about the nice weather, huh?
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
I like Fiona. Well, can I ask you a few questions? What are you doing? Are you scratching your butt?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
I'd just like to hear your voice is all. Tell me about Emma.
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey, then? Except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for, Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
So, I think we're done talking about my best friend. Alright. So, do you want to hear what she thought of us when we first met? Well, why not?
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
So, how long have you known Charlie?
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
Charlie, huh? So, what's up with Zach Lee?
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
Yeah, I like Fiona. I really do. And it doesn't hurt that she's got that nice accent either. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona?
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? It's not much to say, darling. I love my job, I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl. Sure, sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
Can't you go visit? No, we can't. Well, maybe there's more questions here. Come on. What happened to my mouse? It won't do anything. No. So, how long have you and Mickey been together?
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner-city life, and she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armor, that's for sure, but she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling? Yes, I guess we do. And the sex is amazing.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Never. And if I ever do, please shoot me.
Well, I wonder, is she an American then, Mickey?
What's the story behind my apartment?
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything else. Not much more than a large closet, really.
True.
It's not that small.
It's one of our smallest rooms, but it's cheap and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
I like it. It's convenient, and it's got an interesting view.
That's nice to hear, darling. As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students on a tight budget.
Why would we even call it an apartment? There's not even a toilet connected to it, as far as I could tell. Actually, it's time to wrap up this episode. And so next time we will be going outside. I've been spending this whole episode talking to Fiona. I can't help it. I like her. If you enjoyed this episode, if you want to see more of The Longest Journey, then please feel free to leave a like or comment or share, whatever you want to do. And maybe I'll see you next time. Take care, and thanks for watching.
Thank you.